You know me. You know who I am. I'm the voice in your head that tells you you're going to wake up at 6 a.m. But then you snooze. I'm the voice that gets you excited about working out after school, but then you watch Netflix. I'm the one who reminds you that you need to feel better about your body, but then you buy your lunch. I'm the one who tells you that you need to save your money, but then you scroll, you click, and you pay. Why do you keep telling yourself that you'll show up, but then you don't? Since when did you start making it okay to let yourself down? Whenever you snooze, whenever you put off the next workout or give into a temptation, whenever you talk yourself out of doing something that you know is best for you, that's what you're doing. You're telling yourself that you are not to be trusted. If you promised a friend that you would pick them up at the airport, would you be there on time? If you told a colleague that you would help them with a project after work, would you stay with them until the job was done? Then why is it okay to do the opposite when it comes to the commitments we make to ourselves? Why doesn't it matter as much? Trust. Your day is filled with small decisions, hundreds of them. Each one is a chance to build trust. Others rely on you. You care about being seen as someone who delivers on tasks you commit to in your meetings, in your classrooms, at your place of work. You want to be respected. You want to be seen as accountable. So you do things, you get things done, you show up for others so that they can trust in you. But trust doesn't only exist between two people. As a relationship you have with your peers, your family members, your colleagues, or your partner. Trust is also something that exists within you. And your relationship with self-trust needs attention as well. Because you also want to rely on yourself to make healthier decisions. You also want to rely on yourself to hold yourself accountable, to do things, to get things done, to show up, to be there on time, to make the hard decisions. So ask yourself, is your relationship with self-trust as strong as it needs to be? Because it needs to be. What do you want to be? How do you want to be? What do you want to achieve? The who and the how have to be aligned before you can achieve the what. Is who you want to be reflected in how you are? When you think about what you want to achieve, to some degree, you know what you have to do. You might not have every mile mapped out, but you know the first step you need to take and in what direction. To lose weight, you know that you have to get off the couch. You know that you have to start moving. To ace that test, you know that you have to open the textbook. You know that you have to complete those lessons. You cannot be the best person that you want to be until you do the things that you know that you have to do in order to be the best. If you know that you need to do certain things to better yourself and you're not doing them, then you will not be able to carry yourself in the world like you are doing them. If you really took the time to listen to your internal narrative playing in your mind, what would you hear? What would it tell you about who you are based off of who you've been? Would your character be described as determined and committed? Someone who, when they decide to do something, they actually do it. When you know the decision is there to choose what's good for you, is that the choice you make? If it's not, what you're saying is that it's okay to let yourself down. Your internal self-confidence is not a priority. That you're willing to settle, to make excuses, to lose. Your journey isn't mapped out. You don't know exactly what your dream is or what the final destination actually looks like. But you're inspired because you aspire to be fit, mentally strong, a respected environmentalist, someone who makes a difference. Whatever it is, you know what you need to do. It's the getting it done that's the hard and uncomfortable part. Mel Robbins, in her famous TED Talk, said, "What's interesting about being an adult is that when you become 18, nobody tells you that it's now going to be your job to parent yourself." And by parent yourself, I mean it's your job to make yourself do the crap that you don't want to do so you can be everything that you're supposed to be. So how do you see yourself? Who are you supposed to be? Be the person who cares about the small decisions and makes them every single day. Be someone who wakes up at the time that they tell themselves it's time to wake up. Work out even when you feel tired. Keep giving 100% at school even though you'd rather go out. Force yourself to do the stuff that you just don't feel like doing so that you can get to where you want to be in the long run. Embrace the discomfort. Get control of your life. And most importantly, build internal trust. Because the world will start believing in you. Once you start believing in yourself.